Their sound is a poppy-punky retro 80s mix that also reaches back to a 50s and 60s space-age sensibility. It's catchy, fun stuff. They call themselves the future of the future, and their fans are known as plasticines. Retrofuturism. Tell me about this.
Sort of the idea of romanticizing a future that never came to be. So if you go back to, like, let's say the late 1950s through the space race, America was full of optimism, and technology was progressing very fast. You know, if you think about from the first flight of the Wright brothers in the 20s to where they got in the late 60s, you know, we went to the moon in such a short time, less than 50 years. And if you fast forward another 50 years to where we are today, that was sort of the height of optimism and the height of where we got technologically. Now everything is sort of focused on smartphones and apps, and it's sort of a wasted future to some degree. So yeah, so we sort of romanticize the future that never came to be.
And we're just both really drawn to it in many ways. I guess a lot of it is visually with the fashion and the style and architecture and technology. And we just try to incorporate that with our whole look and into our music as well, the idea of it.
Right. And I think that that's why you know, we get compared a lot with 80s new wave bands, but to us that was also sort of, the 80s is when it all started to fall apart, whether it was Reagan or whatever it was, but you could see that the bands were very happy and optimistic, and there was lots of color, and it was just an exciting period in music and an exciting period. So we're just sort of fast forwarding from there. And New York fits in, Brooklyn fits in, Manhattan fits in, you know, because there's this mix of old architecture and new architecture, and whatever's left of what's exciting about you know, the future is sort of envisioned here in New York, I think.
I can only imagine, though, being a band in Brooklyn, there's so much competition out there.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's one thing that's helped us actually in a way, because there is so much competition, not only within different bands and music venues, but there's just so much to do in the city, in Brooklyn, in New York. So to get people to come see you is a huge deal, and it's made us work really, really hard and hone our skills, and just seeing all the great bands out there and what they're doing, and it just makes you have to think bigger. You can't just get up there and play a song. I think that's part of the reason we've done so much with our show, our stage show, and adding things is because, you know, you have to stand out. You have to give people a reason to come see you.
And it's made you a much stronger band.
Yeah, I definitely think so.
All right, so you guys are the future of the future, and the future of our future is to come see you tonight, correct?
Correct. Bar Matchless.
Bar Matchless. Well, I'm very much looking forward to it, and thank you very much for having us. Thank you. I look forward to it. Miranda and Tyson Plastic make up the Fantastic Plastics, who do a futuristic, almost new wave, punky kind of electro rock that they call retrofuturistic. Which I will tell you, my friends, is a real thing. I looked it up on Wikipedia, so it must be real, right? Their fans call themselves plasticines, and as it happens, they are in large numbers.
The beating of a drum.